Okay, before we still have a little bit of daylight left, I'm gonna make this quick video. I'm gonna show the Frankenzost, not Frankenstein, but Frankenzost. There we have it. Now, number one, I'm not a welder. I weld very badly, not a proficient welder by any means. All right, so just bear with me. The exhaust here was non-existent at all. It was just like the pipes. Thank God that we had the original junctions, but there was nothing. It's just like two pipes sitting here. Crazy loud, straight from catalytic. Also, the whole thing was not even secure. Now, all the setup here is going to be temporary, obviously, just to make a trip to a normal exhaust shop. All right, so this is just temporarily. This is gonna hold for a little bit, but maybe for a while, but I'm just saying. Now, both hangers, well, one of them over here was just completely ripped out. It was just done there, and there was another one somewhere, but nonetheless I replaced them. So now, see this hanger right here, this one was also ripped. This whole exhaust, this whole piping was totally shot. Exhaust was like hanging. Exhaust was hanging right on headers, because we're also missing intermediate support for the exhaust, which is right around here. You have the openings there. There's supposed to be two little supports going left and right, and exhaust would have been supported to the transmission, the rear portion of transmission, to relieve the stress of headers. It's not here, it's not even here, because transmission was replaced. Nobody bothered to reinstall it. So at least now I have this point and not stressed out because everything is so off and not right and whatever, and the pipe is secured here, so this is pretty solid. So as you can see, I can't even move the whole thing, so this is great. This pipe, I welded it into the exhaust. Like I said, I'm not a welder, so don't mind my welding skills by any means. This is just like a quick weld in household conditions. Not very proficient, but it is what it is. Some slag, and like I said, I didn't bother to do an ideal job just to make it happen. Now, this pipe was not lining up with the exhaust. The distance on the exhaust is way more than the distance between these two pipes. So as much as I could line it up, both pipes, it will still not make it. So I had to use this flex pipe, a short piece, and that way it made it. As you can see, there is a little bit of leak here, so there's this tiny little slight leak, but you're not gonna hear it. I'm gonna start the car in a minute. Now, same here, I just welded it. I just welded the holder here just to secure the muffler. So right now it's gonna be making noises and what have you, but it is at least gonna be quieter on the exhaust. And super hip exhaust tips, because obviously this is the resonator spot, and then exhaust is back behind, which is obviously empty. As you can see, there is nothing there, right? Just empty spot. But that's how the car got here. All right, enough of this. It's gonna work. Let me just, as you can see, pretty damn solid, you know. I like that. I mean, there is the exhaust touches one spot that I don't like. That there's gonna be some vibration going through the vehicle. But you know what, I haven't done engine mounts yet, so once I do engine mounts, then we'll see what's gonna happen here with the exhaust. I'm not doing them today. I'm beat. I'm doing it since the morning because I don't do exhaust at all. This is not my thing. I've done like 2 exhausts in my life, and for myself only, because it's too much work, and I don't, you know, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking doing this kind of work because it's not my thing. If I were to have a facility a little more, you know, some I don't know if you remember how it was. There are no leaks before the exhaust, and I already checked it, and the way I check it is I just basically blocked off both of these, and I don't hear nothing out. There's back pressure. I mean, I can't do it making the video. Let's see if I close it. So what do we have here? Let's take a look. All right, so a little bit of moisture, okay, tiny little bit from flex pipe. Exhaust itself coming out from the exhaust in the muffler, rather. So I closed it down, but nonetheless, that's the flex pipe, but really nothing here. Everything is coming out the muffler, so we're okay. Again, by any means, it is not a permanent setup, but at least before you start this car, my neighbors would yell at me. It's still loud, you know, but not too bad actually. That is just a plain generic, like $75 muffler or something like that, the cheapest one, because I know that this is not going to stay in this vehicle. Let's rev it up. When cold start is going to be gone, get quieter. I think I'm gonna do an oil change on this car too. This car's seen a lot of stress. It was really stressed out hard. So whoever had it before, needs, see, this car, it starts running very well once it warms up. When it's cold, it has a little bit of fluctuation, but nonetheless, block this off, block this off. Vacuum's present. Vacuum is present. I did the whole intake manifold. Okay. It's too late. I can't really be messing around with it and heating it up. But okay, so this is it. This is the best I can do with this exhaust. With no exhaust and with some muffler. No muffler at all. Now there is a muffler at least. Alright, so it's getting dark really fast, as you can see when I shut down. You know, the lights are already on, so I have to still load it down, and I can't be running this car because it is late. Get into operational temperature. Alright, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go into gear, and that's it. Close the door. It's actually not too terrible. Yeah, it's not. Surprisingly, it's not as horrible as I thought it would have been. Third brake light is out. So we have light out indicator. I feel vibration through the body of the car because exhaust is touching the spot. I'm not liking this. Looks like an e-gas module, to be honest with you. Yeah. Or throttle body. It stabilizes. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel a little bit of a vibration. I don't want to cut off that little spot where exhaust touches. Yeah, illumination bulb is, oh, there it goes. And I believe one out in the middle. Looks like, to me, it's like a blank spot right here. But nonetheless, yeah, it's a huge result. It's a day and night, really. Yeah. All right, so I have to wrap this up. I have somebody coming to see me, so I have to lower the rear at least, so I'm done with the back. All right, this is it. Victor here. Talk to you soon.